Sideways? Closer? Okay.
So, ever since my injury, I was doing 350, and I hurt myself. And that I'm going to explain later in my other YouTube video. And now I'm trying to go for my max now. So, I think the last time I went was 305. So we're going to see if I can hit that. I got 305 with help. But we're going to see if I can do it by myself. We see I'm feeling pretty good. We're going to see what happens. Ever since my injury, and that's been like almost a year ago, I didn't go this heavy at all. So now I'm slowly trying to get back up to where I was. So hopefully nothing happened. I got a better spotter this time. Because last time, look guys, make sure that you have a good fucking spotter. Make sure that guy is paying attention. And see, what happened with me was I had a spotter, and the motherfucker was looking around the room. I had 355 pounds over my fucking head, and he's looking around not paying attention. 355 is a lot of fucking weight, period. You know? And to have that much weight over your head, somebody not paying attention to you, a lot of shit can happen. You can fucking die if that shit falls on you. So make sure that you have a spotter that pays attention. So now I wrap up every time when I start to go heavy. Always come prepared. This helps me keep stability when I lift. Some people use wraps, some people don't. So the preference. I think it's good because it helps. That's why. Especially when you start one. It's all good.
I'm saying like speak a little bit louder because through like the whole like noises and shit.
Yeah. Breathe in real quick. Huh? Breathe in real quick. I think you go through the tank. That shit pretty easy, boy. That's what I'm doing. Huh? That shit pretty easy, but you gotta put on even weight. That's decent. I know I would have had that too. I was just like, wait, hold on. You didn't feel that when you took it off? Huh? You couldn't feel that when you took it off? As soon as I started going like this, then I just felt it going more heavy on it. So I'm like, wait, hold on. All right, maybe it's just me. Let me try it. And then I go down like this. Heavy on my side, that shit. I fucked up. I'm gonna lie to you. See? Heavy cook. I'll spot him. That's a good spot though. He didn't die. See, I ended up not making it, but then it ain't nothing. I come back again and I try it again, and I pull it up. Remember that I got an injury, so obviously this shit used to be like, ain't like no more. You gotta work your way up. And I'm doing pretty good after injury. So now, just rep out now. So guys, I just finished doing chest. I don't know if you can, well, you can see me a little bit here, I can see. But I'm holding up the camera and driving, so don't try this at home because I don't have nothing to hold my phone. I need to get that. But yeah, guys, finished doing chest. As you saw, we did flat bench, then we did incline, and then we did just decline. Like decline, I really don't do much. Like for my lower chest, I either do like the decline press, chest press, or I'll do some dips. Like for me, that's like, you know, it works most effective for me that way. But you know, every now and then again, it's just how it is. You gotta learn how to switch it up sometimes, just you know, just to try different stuff, you know, and just to see, you know, what can happen, you know. I usually, like I said, I usually don't do it, but you know, like I was like, hey, let's just do it. I haven't done it in a long time, so let's just do some decline. But I mean, basically, that's all we did really today. It wasn't really about volume too much today. It was mostly just focusing on strength because ever since my injury, I couldn't go heavy at all. Like my, you know, obviously, you know, I wasn't gonna risk injuring it again and then having to go to the hospital and getting surgery maybe, or you know, all that type of thing. When I injured myself, it was pretty fucking bad, and it's been about almost a year, about 10 to 11 months now, ever since my injury. And yeah, I mean, it hasn't been like a full year. I believe next month it might be a full year when I think about it. I think I injured myself around October, I believe. It was probably like the end of September, October, somewhere around there, I injured myself. And, you know, now it's coming back around that time again. So it's been like almost a good year. So, I mean, you know, I saw I did 315 and I failed at it. And, I mean, that's just showing my progress, man. Like, for me to even do 305, because before when I tried 305, I couldn't get it. You know, I needed help, obviously. My friend, he helped me with that. And then I'm like, nah, you know, I got to go back and I got to hit it by myself. So, as I saw in this video, I went back 305 and I hit that shit myself. And yeah, man, that's just showing that my strength is going up, and I didn't feel any pressure on my chest or nothing like that, which is telling me that it's healing up pretty good. And I nursed it. Like, I tell you guys, like, I did not fucking go heavy at all for like the first 5 months. Like the first 5 months, I say like 4 to 5 months or so, I was just staying at 135 on the bench. Like once I knew that I can bench again, like I can go back up and bench again, I stayed at 135 for like 3 months. I didn't even go up at all. I was traumatized, man. I just didn't want to hurt myself again, you know. So I stayed at 135 for a while, and then after about 3 months or so, then I started like building up by putting a little bit more extra weight on and trying to rep it out a little bit more, and you know, just to see where my strength is, to build my strength and stuff like that. So then, you know, this came me, I was like, yo, you know, my friend, he pushed me. And see, that's the reason why it is good sometimes, you know, to have somebody in the gym with you, because if you have somebody in the gym with you, they push you, man. They'll help you into, you know, doing the things that maybe you might be scared of doing or you feel like you can't do. But when you got a spotter, you know, when you got somebody there that's going to guide you, that's going to help you, you know, just in case if anything, you know, you can't lift it or if you might injure yourself, they there to help you with that. So, you know, he was like, yo, man, try and go up. You know, he's like, yo, don't be afraid. I know that you hurt yourself and all of that, but look, I'm here. So I said, all right. So we go up, we slowly go up. So 225, basically, after about maybe 7-8 months, right? About, I say like 7 months or so, I was at 225 already. So now I'm doing 225 for like 10 reps. And I don't feel really, I didn't feel any pressure or nothing like that on my chest. So I'm like, I'm okay, but still, that didn't, to me, it was like, nah, I'm still not going to go heavy and hurt myself. So what I did was just, I kept it there, you know, and I didn't move up at all. But then he was like, yo, you know, my friend Ryan, he's like, yo, you know, just go up, man. Like, I got you. Don't be afraid. So then we start going up slowly, you know, put 210s on each side, and I lifted, all right, 245. And, you know, we put another 10 on, you know, that's what, 265. I lift that. Then we went up to 275. Then we went up to 295. And then that's when I went up to 305, and I couldn't hit it that first time. And then now I came back in the video y'all seen, you know, before, y'all just seen, I did 305 by myself. So now I'm happy. It's like, all right, now I know I can hit that bitch by myself. No spot, no nothing. Because back in my old days, like, I'm way lighter than I was now. Way lighter. I'm literally like, I'm 40 pounds lighter. So you got to think, when I was back before I injured myself, I was hitting 315 for like at least 3 reps by myself, and then like 2 reps with light help. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, I was hitting fucking 330 for 2 by myself. 330, 335, I believe, for 2 by myself. You know what I'm saying? No spot, no nothing, but maybe just like a lift off the bench. And then I would do 335 by myself. So I'm like, you know, I was really strong back then, and I was much heavier. I was like 220, you know what I'm saying, 215 around then. But now I'm 180. Like, I'm around 181, 182 sometimes, depending, because I do have my cheat days. And usually when I have my cheat days, my body is used to you know, just clinging to that fucking fat. So, you know, if I have something with sodium and stuff like that, or if I have like a burger or something, I may go up a pound the next day. But then it only takes that day to take it off. You know what I mean? I do some cardio, I sweat it out. The next day I drop back down. But, you know, like, when I was that heavy, I was able to do that weight. Now I'm only 180, so now it's heavier, and plus I injured myself. So now I'm trying to get myself back up there. You know what I mean? And I was lifting heavy. If I never injured myself, I know for sure I'll be doing 4 plates by now. At least 4 or 5, which is 4 plates. I'll be doing 4 plates right now. I know it. But, you know, things happen, guys. Like, this setback, it's a setback. But see, what's crazy is that it made me stronger mentally. You know, things happen for a reason. Like, I can guarantee you the average person that this happened to, because this shit, I wish I had it on camera, you know. And what's so crazy is I didn't even take pictures of my injury. My whole arm was fucking like, my arm and chest, like all right here, was fucking like blue and black and shit like that. It was fucked up. I had to go to the doctor and all that. And I was so like ashamed, embarrassed and shit. I ain't take no pictures. I just wanted it to go away. Just heal up, go away, and hope that I could fucking bench heavy like I was before. It took a long year. It was a long fucking year, man. But now I'm even better than ever than I was. And the average person, if this would have happened to them, they guarantee, like, more than likely they would have stopped working out. Like, yo, fuck this shit ain't for me. I swear to you guys, after this shit happened, that following week after I went to the doctor and stuff like that, and it was telling me I might need x-rays and all of that, and an MRI and all of that. You know, the doctor was just telling me that I should just, obviously just, stay off of it, nurse it, put some ice on it. You know, I'm not going to be able to lift any weights and stuff like that for a while. So that's basically what I did. I just nursed it. But what I did, after I went to see the doctor, that next week, I let my arm rest and stuff like that for a good week. That following week, I went back to the gym. And I was doing cardio, and I started doing legs. And my legs got so fucking strong that I was doing 4. Yeah, my bad, guys. The video cut off again. Somebody called me, man. But yeah, so I was training legs like 3 times a week. I still went back to the gym that following week and just did cardio. I started out cardio for like that first week. Just went on the treadmill and just run. And then from there, then the next week, the second week after my injury, then I started doing legs, but I was doing like leg presses and like the leg machines. I didn't do like squats or nothing because I couldn't hold the bar or anything on my back because I just couldn't move my arm. I had to keep it down. But things happen in life, man. It could set you back, but sometimes it could be a blessing to make you stronger and make you, even better, even become a better person. And me, I mean, I know I'm a strong person, man. Like, I've been through a lot and I still push forward. And that's what you guys need to do. I'm telling you this from experience and trying to keep you motivated. Things happen, man. If you get an injury in the gym or, you lose your job or anything like that, just try to keep it in your mind as in, like, this is just a stepping stone. It happened for a reason to make me stronger, and keep pushing forward. You know, don't ever stop, man. Don't quit. You know what I'm saying? Quitters will never be successful. Quitters never be successful. They'll never get money. You'll never financially be stable if you're a quitter. You got to be ambitious. You got to be motivated, inspired, and go out and go get it. And that's exactly what I did, man. And like I said, slowly after my injury, it started getting better and better. Then I started doing more upper body workouts and stuff like that. And then, you know, back when I had that injury as well, too, I was like well over 30 pounds heavier, or about 20, 30 pounds heavier. So now I'm at 180. I was like, damn, when that happened, I think I was like 220 or something like that. Now I'm down to 180. So I dropped like, you know, a good 30, 40 pounds. You know what I mean? So it's like, it goes to show you, like, you know, how strong you can be when things happen. And it happens for a reason, to see how strong you are. You know, so after my injury, I became better. You know, mentally, physically, spiritually, I became a better person. So, guys, I mean, I don't want to talk you to death, but just stay motivated, man. No matter what happens in your life, things happen, man. Relationships, jobs, anything. Always stay motivated, man. Always think positively. Things happen for a reason, so better things can come. And yeah, I'm gonna film more. Now I got my new phone or whatever now, so now I'm gonna film some more for you guys and have more things coming to be available for you guys. But just know that I'm not like, you know, like Chris Jones or you know, Mike Rashid or these, you know, these big fitness guys, because these guys, they don't work 9 to 5s or anything. I work a job, you know. So me, I'm busy on top of that. Then I'm trying to film and work out on top of that. Then I need time to edit and all of that. So, you know, I can't frequently put out videos, but I'll try my best to at least put out at least 2 videos a week. At least 2 videos a week, I'll try my best. And if I can put out more, I'll put out more. But I'm going to try to put out more videos, you know, because I believe that, you know, I just want to contribute more to the fitness industry. I love fitness, man. And I'm not trying to, you know, give people bullshit information and stuff like that. Like, I'm going off of my experience, what works for me. So when I give training tips, I'm telling you what I'm doing and how it worked for me. You know what I mean? And it could pass on to you, and you pass it on to somebody else, and see if things work. Because certain people, they have opinions on things. They'll tell you, oh, don't do it this way, or oh, don't do it that way. It doesn't work this way. Excuse me. Well, what people don't understand is, you know, certain people do things different ways, and it works for them. You know, so it just, again, I'm just passing off some information to you guys. And, you know, with how I eat, like my bulking meals and all of that type of stuff, I'm passing all of that stuff to you guys. So that way, for people who don't know what to eat, or they figure, oh, I don't know how to make a meal, or I don't know what to eat, or I don't know what kind of, you know, lean beef or lean chicken to get, or anything like that, I'm here to help you guys with that stuff. You know, because I learned from my experience of me and what to eat, and the right foods to pick, and, you know, the right way to work out, and doing form, and not using so much fucking weight, you know, to get big. Because that's another example. I mean, not example, but another, you know, experience that I've been through is when I injured myself. The whole time I didn't use heavy weights. I was using like moderate weight, and I was still keeping my size. You know, so it goes to show you too, you don't need to go so heavy all the time. You know what I mean? You don't really need to go heavy. You know, you can go at a nice moderate weight, rep it out, as long as you get your protein in, and you still doing what you're doing. You eating, you're getting your protein, you're getting your sleep, you'll be fine. So guys, I'm done. It is 11 o'clock, and I got work the next day. I have to get up at 5. See, now, talk about dedication, being in the gym. I was in there for 3 hours. Now, usually I don't stay in the gym that long. I'll make sure I'm not going to stay in there that much longer anymore, because I was in the gym way too long today, man. But, you know, I had my cheat meal on the weekend, so I had to make sure I go a little bit extra hard today to burn that stuff off. So, yeah, time to eat, sleep. Well, eat, shower, and sleep. And then back at it the next day. So, peace out, guys.